Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I can't believe it, but there were leaks that there was going to be a Star Wars trailer for a new game dropping this Thursday. And then there was an announcement from one of the VPs of one of the companies saying he was proud to announce the new mobile card game that's a Star Wars collab. Thousands of us were like, there is no way. There's no way this is what we were hyping up. A card mobile game? Really? And do my eyes deceive me? I get on YouTube, I'm watching my normal vids, and I saw this thumbnail and skipped past it. Didn't even read the title. And probably an hour later, I'm scrolling again, I see this thumbnail and realize it's Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic teaser trailer. Oh my god. There was another rumor that the game was going to end its title in the Old Republic, but court documents recently revealed that the Knights of the Old Republic remake has actually been extremely delayed. So I thought it was hopeless, and I was thinking there's no freaking way this is it. And here we go! Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic! Please tell me it's not turn-based. Here we go. It's peak. It's already peak. Oh my gosh. Woo boy. Dude. It's beautiful. It's beautiful! It's actually glorious. Dude. The graphics look amazing. Is this a Jedi? Oh my gosh. What? Show me more. Jedi discovering an ancient artifact? Is that a Sith interdictor, dog? What? What? Yo! What? What? Fate of the Old Republic. Oh boy. Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic. Dude. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying not to be too hyped, but tell me this. Is this going to be like Star Wars Eclipse, where they release a trailer to build hype and then we don't see anything else for years? I have a video on this channel of me reacting to the Star Wars Eclipse trailer the day it dropped, and I'm pretty sure that's about 5 years old now. What was great about Fallen Order and Survivor was all the new planets you could free roam. I really hope this game, even if it's story driven, which it looks like it is gonna be, I really hope that it's got that free roam aspect to it as well. Hey Siri, how many years does Star Wars The Old Republic take place before the main movies?
Starting around 500 years before the first Star Wars movie, or 500 before the Battle of Yavin. The High Republic era is one of exploration.
No, stop. Not the High Republic. Come on now. Dude, I'm brain damaged. I just said not the High Republic and then searched up the High Republic. Star Wars The Old Republic takes place roughly 3,600 to 4,000 years before the main movies. Okay, that's what I thought. Knights of the Old Republic games are also 4,000 years before the movies. See, what I was expecting them to do, I was expecting them to announce that not only was Knights of the Old Republic 1 being remastered, but that they were remastering both games at the same time with modern graphics. Keep all the story the same, voice lines, but make it look godly and release them both as one game. That's what I was expecting. And I still hope that could happen. What I really hope is Disney could start locking the hell in. I think the only reason Fallen Order and Survivor are so good is because Disney couldn't get their hands on it. Stig Asmussen and the story he made for those games are amazing, and it brought Cal Kestis into my top 10 Star Wars characters all time. I really think they could remake Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, and at the same time, even though a lot of people, you gaslight yourself into saying, like, this isn't canon, it's so awful, it's not canon to me, or something so good, like Star Wars The Old Republic, that you're like, in my head, this is canon, even though technically it's not. I'm one of those people, I'm like, if it doesn't hurt, Star Wars The Old Republic is amazing, Revan in Knights of the Old Republic is amazing. To me, these are canon, you know, that kind of thing. I think if they remade Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, that they could also hype it up by being like, by the way, this fits canon. This is canon. I think Fate of the Old Republic, maybe this is their first time to like make a new Star Wars game and start to say like, yeah, the Old Republic is canon. Fate of the Old Republic is canon. We're going to remake Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. These are going to be canon. And maybe they even start doing Star Wars the Old Republic projects. And it's straight up canon. And I'm not talking High Republic. High Republic's 100 to 400 years before the main movies. I'm talking 4,000 years in the past. I would be really excited to see that point in the Star Wars timeline. And I think we're going to get a little taste of it. This is probably going to be our first canon taste in a long, long time. And again, I know a lot of people already consider the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic canon. But I want to see that official, you know? This will be really, really interesting. I'm wondering, can we choose our own character, or is this the lead straight up? Let me see this description. Developed by Arcanaut Studios in collaboration with Lucasfilm, Star Wars Fate of the Republic is a new single-player, narrative-driven RPG-style action and spiritual successor to Knights of the Old Republic. Really? Casey Hudson is the game director of the original Knights of the Old Republic and Mass Effect trilogy. Ooh, that definitely helps build trust. The team of vet game devs and storytellers is crafting an epic interactive adventure across a galaxy on the brink of rebirth, where every decision shapes your path towards light or darkness. Dude! That's just like Knights of the Old Republic. Every decision you made increased your light side or dark side. That's wild. It's also like Red Dead Redemption 2. Wow. So we're going to get that mechanic back. The only way they could butcher the hell out of this, to me, you know, if they're saying it's a spiritual successor to Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, maybe we could get follow-ups on like what the actual canon ending to Knights of the Old Republic 2 would be. Man, that's wild. Maybe we could even see some of the same characters. Dude, what if they do this? It's like Knights of the Old Republic 3 but not called that, and then go back and remake Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. That would be crazy as well. Galaxy on the brink of rebirth, man. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. Like I was saying, only way they could butcher this. I'm so sorry, y'all. Knights of the Republic 1 and 2 stories are great, but do not do the turn-based thing again. Revolutionize the combat, please, and let all the planets be free roam, please. It needs to be in detail as Red Dead 2. Like, you can just have a conversation with some drunk guy in the bottom of a bar on some backwater world, and then 20 hours later in the game, since you listened to his life story, he's there to save you from a raid or something like that, you know? Man, I'm honestly anxious. I will say that description makes me a bit less anxious to know they've got the original devs from Knights of the Old Republic recruited onto this project, and I'm so excited. But at the same time, I want to see Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2 remade. I would love it if they hire the original team to come back and remake both games. That would be so peak. You guys, okay, I can't make a 20-minute breakdown of this. There's not enough here, but again, it's just a teaser. They need to show us more soon to prove it's not going to be another Star Wars Eclipse, which I just looked back. It was in 2021, but still 4 years with no news since. Apparently the Eclipse trailer was just to build hype and to hopefully get investors into the project. It was a very early on thing, a very big gamble, if you ask me. This game, Fate of the Old Republic, to not meet the same fate, pun intended, they need to drop something in like 7 more days, or in like 10 days, or 2 weeks. You need to drop something else about your passion for Star Wars and how you're so far into development, or you love it, you're so excited for us to see it in a year and a half, or a year. Something. I gotta know what y'all think. This looks so freaking peak. The Sith Interdictor was Darth Revan's capital ship. Same model. Same model is all I'm saying. Same model. Ooh, this could be good. This could either be peak or zero. Peak or dog shit. If you want to see more Star Wars content here, see the Avatar game finale, and more, do what must be done. Hit that like button, sub, and I will see you all in the next one. I can't wait for this. Peace out.